what is Facebook? And to me, the best definition I've got for Facebook is email in constant communication. So it's a place where it's not just like TV is a one-way communication. When you've got email, it's two-way communication that someone can respond to you. Though it's even greater when you've got Facebook, because the response is able to be commented on by friends of your friends. They can reply to that as well, participate in a conversation if you wish them to. Or it just enables, or you can private message people where it's just between two people. So I'm going to talk to you about the communication model, how, from where it's come from to where it's going, and who would you share with, where would you share it with them, and when would you share it. So in the beginning, you would share like normal post mail. You'd share it with one recipient. It'd have to arrive in their mailbox, and it'd be a few days after that they'd receive it. Then we came to the world of technology. We got email. So you could get it when you logged on to your email account to send it, and you would receive it in your inbox email account. And the benefit is you could post, multiple people could receive the same email from you. When we got to the technology, to the age of Facebook, you're constantly in contact with your friends. So it's not that you have to wait days to get a message or hours. And it's either through posts on your wall or it's through private messages. And you connect with your friends of friends or with everyone. And so there's a differentiation between who you share your life with. So is it with friends of friends, or with everyone? So I think it's important I explained that. And I've got this visual model, which is a circle, and I call it the circle of influence. So if you're in the middle, you can post things on Facebook that only you know. Then you can post things to the people next most important to you, which are your friends. Then you can also post things to your friends of friends. And then the last circle is you can post things to everyone. That's public, for the whole Facebook to see. So what's important is when you're going to share information on Facebook is that you actually decide, what am I going to share? So I've come up with this chart. This is actually the place where you would go to update your privacy settings in Facebook. And I've got the link at the bottom of the page there, which is facebook.com/privacy. And you can see that you can put your sharing settings of what you want to share to in this column to everyone, or to friends of friends, friends only, or a custom other setting. And so people ask, well, how secure is it? When you're talking about Facebook being secure, it's as secure as what your email and password is. So if Facebook doesn't get hacked unless you log in, leave your computer and walk away, and someone else comes in to, access your Facebook from your actual computer that you're logged in. So there's also a thing, don't log in on public computers. You can log into private computers. Public computers you don't want to log into because there can be some software in there that can record your keystrokes, and they'll find out through your keystrokes what your password is. And it is good to keep in mind to keep a fairly secure password. So I think the minimum nowadays for a Facebook password is 8 characters or so. So make sure you're the only one that knows your username and password. So what process I'm going to take you through is the sign up process. The sign up page is, you go to the website link, which is listed down the bottom there, facebook.com/r.php. So this is the registration page that you see, and it will ask you for your name, first name, last name, your email, a password that you want to set for your account. So set a password that you remember well and is hard to guess. And it'll ask you for your birthday. It's important that you enter your birthday in, because they do use that for if you ever need to, they need to verify who you are. You'll put your birth date in. You can hide your birth date once you log into Facebook and go to the privacy settings. So if you want to pause the video right now, we can go ahead and register, and then let's continue to find friends on Facebook. So how you initially contact people is changed, and I'm going to explain it from the context of how you used to contact people through post, through email, and how you contact them now through Facebook, and where, when, where, and who you do that with. So when you did it through post, you would contact them and it'd get there a few days later in their letterbox, and it's to one person. If it was through email, you'd have to log in, they'd receive it in their email, and it could be to multiple people. If it was Facebook, it was, you're constantly connected with them, because they can reply to your message, and they can receive private messages or post to the wall, and it's to friends, friends of friends, or to everyone. So yeah, the page that you're going to get to when you log into Facebook is this one, which is Find Friends. So it will ask you, do you want to look through your existing mail accounts that you've got, if you've got a Yahoo account, a Hotmail account, for example, and find friends easily for you that way. If you don't have those, we'll just move on to the next step. The next step is deciding how you want to set up your profile information. So how you used to share your profile information was either through snail mail. It was people actually got your name and your address, and they got your last name if you shared it through mail, right? If you shared your any information about personal information through email, they would get your email address, they'd get your first name and your last name. And then sometimes if you had a signature at the bottom of your email, they'd get that information, personal information, from you too. With Facebook, all they get is your first name and your last name, and maybe a profile picture. There's other things which are optional that you can share, which are your education, work, your email, your contact information. You could have a whole resume on there, basically. That's all optional, and it's up to you really how private you end up keeping your profile. But what I want to do first of all is probably fill out as much detail as you can first of all, and that's step 2 of the process, which is filling in your high school, your college or university, and your employer. So simple steps, and then your interest groups will follow after that. You want to find out, like with profile photos, some people will go, oh, I don't want to upload a photo, but the way that you used to share photos was through snail mail or email, right? And whether it got shared even further to friends of friends or everyone you don't really know. With Facebook, you don't have to share your profile photo if you don't want to. But I'm going to suggest that you do some kind of avatar, or it makes it a lot more personal experience that you share it with your friends, what your profile photo is. So the next step is uploading a profile photo to your Facebook. So once you've done that, you've got Facebook set up. 3 easy steps.